So guys, this is what I was looking at this morning when I got up on the chat. So I was looking at EU and I was expecting EU to definitely do some sort of, you know, do this and probably keep going down to mitigate these positions here. So when I looked at UCAD, I was definitely, still watching out for the sales that we took last week. And yeah, so UCAD is currently doing this sort of accumulation right at the spot. Okay, so if EU is going to crash, then UCAD needs to go back up to mitigate and probably um, take out the high for bullish continuation or make a lower high for bearish continuation. Then we got into EuroCAD. All right, so one of the main reasons why I took EuroCAD was the analysis I dropped on the chat last week when I said that EuroCAD is currently um, on an accumulation right here. All right, this whole reaction of happening here is a work of accumulation in my eyes. So I got into the chart and I looked at the chart and I noticed this liquidity has been cleared. We had this beautiful demand tested or OB or whatever you want to call it. And I was also keeping a watch out on this. This is daily liquidity where the orders have been kept and it might be mitigated or something. But this is where it got interesting, all right? This is on the 4-hour time frame. Now I'm gonna go down to the 1 hour or something. I'll show you what I was looking at carefully. So this is what I was looking at. Well, price definitely was bearish, all right? Bearish. Now we got a breaking market structure here that created these highs and we retraced. All right. Right now we're currently reacting to this bullish 1 hour engulfing candle and we're failing to break the lows. Okay, so I was looking at the reaction of this OB or demand, and on the 15 minutes I think we got a beautiful retest. Yeah, we got this retest and we got another engulfing, and that is what prompts my entry on EuroCAD. Okay, so currently I had two partials, move stop loss into break even, floating a couple of dollars. All right, secure the pips, secure the bags. That is the goal. Beautiful trade this morning. Now, something else you might want to be looking at on EuroCAD on the 4-hour is this double bottom, or yeah, double bottom, whatever you want to call it. So I was also putting this into consideration. We got the supply that has not been tested. We got the supply grade, and right now this is shaping like W or a double bottom or whatever you want to call it. Right now, having this other block being retested. All right, when you go to the line chart, you're going to see a shift in market structure. Yeah, this is it. This is the low that broke these highs, and we got a new high, and we're having a higher low here. So, coupled with that, that was a splendid reason for me to take a beautiful trade on EuroCAD. Now, if you're wondering, this is also a confluence. Let me go back. All right, so let me go to okay, this is the 1 hour. Let me add that beautiful MA confluence. I'm sorry about that. Now let me add up that beautiful MA confluence and let's see what the MA is doing on the chat. Great. So the MA crossed right off this bout. All right. That is another confluence that we would be going long or entry confluence. Now, when you go to the 4-hour, all right, let me check this out. I think I posted it on. Yeah, great. So this is what I posted on TradingView, and you could see the divergence here on the 4-hour time frame. All right, so let me go to the 4-hour and let me put on that divergence. Okay, sorry about that. Great. So you could see this beautiful divergence floating in here. All right, beautiful divergence floating in here. I said I was going to do more videos on the CCI, but yeah, I'm going to be making that real soon, very, very soon. Just be caught up on works. But these are explainable reasons why I got into the buys in the first place. All right, it was a beautiful trade, no risks. I think we got in at a very snap entry. Our stop loss was 7 pips, and right now we're floating. What is it called again? How many pips are floating? We're floating. I took partials at 25 pips. Okay. So we're still floating 23 pips. All right. So that is it, guys. You might want to backtest this again. And for contrary to the belief, I will be looking to hold this trade for as much as possible. Okay. We're talking about probably 425 pips or probably more, 500 pips target, because I consider this whole spot. I'm looking at whole here as a wake of accumulation. Don't also forget that we got this beautiful equal highs as target. Right now we got no target on the Eurocad on the 4 hour. We just cleared liquidity on the downside. Now we need to clear liquidity on the upside. So that is it, guys. You might want to backtest this and look at what I was looking at on the chart, and definitely this could be something of you. So I will see you guys at London, New York session, I believe. Yeah, this is gonna be with right. Great. So I'll be seeing you guys at New York session. All right. So that'll be all.